So we are live now, and yeah, we are able to see the screen. Okay, hello, guys. Now we are going to start with numerical integration. Welcome for the today's session on numerical integration. Now, this methods, why are they useful? Let me just tell you why and what all things are there. A little bit background about it, and then we will begin on it. The first thing, uses of numerical methods. Numerical methods, the first use is easy to solve. Easy to solve. Second is they useful when analytical methods fail. Okay. Third, solution or the answer is obtained faster. Okay. Is obtained faster. So these are the uses of numerical methods that you will encounter when you do the solving of the question. See, over here, whenever you have analytical method, there is a need of formula, there is a need of concepts that are required. In this, though there are concepts are there, but all those analytical thinking that can be kept aside, because these methods help you to generate the solution from your given solution or iterations. Okay, so this is very helpful. Now, the next thing, what are we going to study in this topic? Studied for today's lecture. The first one is numerical methods for integration. Now, in this, there are three most popular methods that you are going to see. The first one is trapezoidal rule. Okay. The next one is Simpson's 1/3 rule, yeah, 1/3 rule. This is one. The next one that we are going to see here is Simpson's 3/8 rule. These are the three rules that you have. Now let us see the formula. Basically, we are just going directly to the solving of the problem and not much more anything difficult we are not going to see in all. Okay, we will see all the three formulas together and we will start solving them. Okay. So write down the formulas are in this manner. They are given. So suppose here we'll write all the three formulas. Suppose we have a function f of x. Okay, we have function f of x, or we can write here, let's say y equal to f of x defined over the interval a comma b, over the interval a comma b. Let function let the function take values, or I'll write like this, let the interval be divided, let the interval be divided as x naught equal to as a equal to x naught, then x1, x2 up to xn equal to b of equal distances of equal distances between xi and xi plus 1. Okay, xi plus 1. Then divided this, and let yeah, those who have joined, you can write hi in the chat. I would be happy to chat with you. Like hi, those of you have joined. So you can write there in the chat. So now what you do in this, yeah, then let the function b, function take the value or take the corresponding value, take the corresponding value as y naught equal to f of x naught, y1 equal to f of x1, y2 equal to f of x2, so on up to yn equal to f of xn, yn equal to f of xn. Okay, then trapezoidal, then the first formula, trapezoidal rule is given by, then trapezoidal rule is given by a to b f of x dx is equal to h upon 2 times y naught plus yn plus 2 times y1 y2 up to yn minus 1, where where h is b minus a upon n, where h is b minus a upon n. Okay, this is what we have. Hello, those of you who have joined, please write in chat whoever has joined. So here there are few children who have joined. Hello. Yeah, good to see you. Those of you who have joined, please just put in the chat so I would be able to know. You can ask other people also to join. That would be a good thing. Okay. Now this is y naught yn like this. Now see, we will come to know when we solve the problem in detail. I'll give you the next formula, but all the formulas are similar in line. Okay, so this is trapezoidal rule. I'll underline this over here. This is trapezoidal rule. Now write down what is h. H is called the step size. It is called step size, or it is also called the number of partitions of the intervals. Or in, you can also remember like this, in how many parts the interval, or rather you can get that afterwards, but this would be the number of partitions of interval n. This is the step size. So till how many increments you want, the number of partitions of interval n, it would be here, just a minute. Number of partitions mat likho here. It is good to say step size. Step size would be better. Step size is better. N is going to be your ordinates. I'll show you how it will work. Let me give you the next formula better. That would be wait, because sometimes there are tricks to get the answer also. So I'll tell you what to do in that case. The next is Simpson's 1/3 rule. Simpson's 1/3 rule is here. Now what is that rule? Let me give you here. So integral a to b fx dx, integral a to b fx dx, here it is, here is now h by 3 y naught plus yn, okay, y naught plus yn are there, then 2 times yeah, it is 2 times all the even terms you will get here now. Now why not 0 is not even number, so your n is the number of partitions in which you will break your terms. I will get to that. Wait, I will come over there. N is already defined. X naught, x1, xn. How many parts you break up? Okay, n is where you break up. How many parts your number? This thing is getting broken up. Your interval. Okay, n will be the number of rather basically if you want to have a precise one, it was the number of ordinates you have. Okay, n is number of ordinates, but wait for that. N equal to will be your how many portions you want to divide your interval, but then it is plus 1. Rather, like if I say there are 3, if you divide your interval in 2 portions, then there are 3 n is plus 1, so that is like that way. So but I'll give you that at the end. Let me first complete what is the whole thing. I'll give you that at the end, because here you will get that whole thing by 1. So in this here it is y2, y4, y6 dot dot dot, all even terms will come. Okay, here even ordinates will come, and then 4 times the odd ones, y1, y3, y5, and so on. Okay, now there is one condition on this. There is one condition here, that your n has to be here in this one. There is one condition which is there, that it has to be an even number. Okay, n has to be here, n is n has to be an even number. Trapezoidal rule, there is no condition on n. N can be odd, n can be even, it can be any number. Trapezoidal rule is very popular, it can be any number. But okay, um, here n has to be an even number. This is one very important thing. Another thing, Simpson's 3/8 rule. Right now, the third one is Simpson's 3/8 rule. Now, what is Simpson's 3/8 rule? It is integration a to b fx dx 3h by 8. Again here it is y naught plus yn. Okay, then there is 3 times. Now here it is, all those numbers will come uh, 3 times. If you take first here you take 2 times, rather 2 times the multiples of 3. Okay, so multiples of 3 are going to be y3, y6, y9, like that. Okay, y9, y12, dot 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 dot, all whatever are there. Okay, you take all those, and then 3 times are all those which are now remaining. So which are remaining now? Y1 is remaining, Y2 is remaining, then there is Y4 is remaining, then there is Y5 is remaining, then Y7 is remaining, Y8 is remaining. Okay, so like that all those will come here. 3 times all others. Okay, 2 times all the multiples of 3 and 3 times the remaining ones. Okay. Now the condition over here is that n has to be here, here n has to be multiple of 3. N has to be multiple of 3. Here this is the condition. Okay, got this all of you? Hello. Did you all get this? Did you get these 3 formulas? These are the main 3 formulas which you have to do. Now see. Okay. Now let us go ahead. Okay. Now let us do the thing over here, understanding part. See, you will be given a function mostly in your examination. Some question will be given to you. They will ask you to divide the interval over a particular number. Okay, first we will see how those questions are there, and they will tell you apply, find the answer by Simpson's 1/3, Simpson's 3/8 and trapezoidal. All 3 methods sometimes they give you. Generally such a question comes for 8 marks. So we have to do this thing very carefully. Now let us take up the question, and now I'll tell you what to do here. See, all the 3 methods, please write down here. First thing, note here, note for trapezoidal rule, for trapezoidal rule, there is no restriction on n. There is no restriction on n. Second, for Simpson's 1/3 rule, n has to be n has to be even. Third, for Simpson's 3/8 rule n has to be multiple of 3. Fourth, so fourth thing is all three methods or rules can be applied to the same question when n equals to 6, 12, 18, like that. Okay, n equal to 6, 12, 18 or something like that. So that is n has to be chosen to be multiple of 6. This is very important. Please mark this important. Now what is this? Let me tell you another important thing here. All students make mistake in this. I'll give you all these important things here. Write down the fifth part. Fifth thing. All for all questions. For all questions, we label the points from x naught onwards. Label the from points x naught onwards up to yeah, or you can write like this, from or rather from, label the points as x naught, y naught, x1, x2, sorry, x1, y1, dot 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 up to xn, yn. Okay, this is what is very important. We always label in this manner. Now write down what is n. Now see what happens is here like this. You have this function. This is the function. Suppose you have this as your function like this. Some function is given to you. This is the function f of x defined over interval. You have this interval a. Okay, and this is the AB is the interval. Starting point is x naught. Okay, and this is your starting point, ending point xn. And so this value of the function is called y naught, corresponding value. Okay? And here this is your value of the function. Here it is, the last value is yn. Now you divide the interval, you divide here in the equal portions. Like this, when you divide it, this one. Okay, this thing all is divided into equal portion. So what you get, this first point is your x1, this is x2, x3, x4, x5, like that. You will get all the points like this. So the corresponding points here are y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6, here you will have x6, and so on. Like this you will have the points. Getting this diagram? Hello, are you following this diagram? Yeah. So the now what is this x1? How are the x1s made? See here, x1 is made by adding h. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll explain this again. There is this function that you made. So this is some function f of x. Okay, I don't know what, some arbitrary function. And x naught, here is the interval. Beginning point is here, and here is the ending point somewhere. Okay, so x naught, when you are having this function in over the interval. Okay, now, in order to find the integration from a to b, what you do is basically you use the definite integration formula, right? I equal to integration a to b fx dx. Now, in order to find this formula, this integration, what do? You have that methods of integration. But in numerical method, how do you approach? You break your interval into portions. You break it into some proper portions, and so that's why I have divided my interval into small portions. So I have divided it. Now can you see x1, x2, x3? It's the parts of the interval are now divided. So I have partitioned my interval. Basically this is a technical word. Partition the interval. Okay, now, when you partition the interval, you have to partition it properly. You cannot partition haphazardly. So, when you partition it properly, how do you partition? So, x naught में आप क्या करेंगे? x naught में आप ने उसको a नाम दिया है. You label x naught as a, and then here you will get x naught x1. x1 is obtained by getting x naught plus h. Okay, then x2 is obtained by x naught, rather you have x1 plus h. x1 में h add करेंगे. h is what? H is called step size. Okay, h is called step size. Step size, or the portion in which you are dividing the n. Okay, yeah, knowledge. Thank you. So x1, what is now x2 related to x naught? How it is related? So it is going to be x naught plus 2h. Okay, then x3 will become what? X3 will become x2 plus h, and now this is x naught plus 3h. Getting that? Yeah, x naught plus 3h, and like that. So till last, when I go up to xn, when I reach xn will become what? Xn minus 1 plus h, and that is nothing but x naught plus nh. Now what is n? Now you will understand n now over here. N is the number of parts in which you divide your interval. Okay, n is the number of parts in which your interval is to be divided. Now see, till 3, how many parts you divided your interval? 1, 2, 3, 3 parts. Okay, so n is the number of parts in which you divide your interval. Somebody was asking here. Okay, so here, therefore, here you can write xn is equals to x naught. This is the formula for n and h. You can get this here. So what is basically here? H becomes x n minus x naught upon n. Now what is xn? Xn in beginning I told you is here in the explanation I told you that it is b and x naught is a. So b upon a minus n. That is the formula for h. H is b minus a upon n. Okay, and what is n? N is the number of parts in which interval is to be divided. Okay, remember that. So here you get that. Now let us take up a question. I hope this is clear. Is this clear to all of you? Please write, uh, please say thumbs up or something in your chat so that I understand if you have understood. So chat में लिख दीजिए. Yeah, thanks. Okay. Others also please write down whatever you have understood. Please let me know. If it is clear to you, let me know. Okay. Now let us go ahead and take up our question. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, we will take up our question right now. Please keep your calculators ready. You will need calculator for this kind of question. Otherwise, it will become a little bit difficult part to do. Okay. Okay. Now let me take up the question. Evaluate. Evaluate. Evaluate integration I 0 to 3 e to the power root x dx e to the power root x dx using number 1 first trapezoidal rule, second Simpson's 1/3 rule, third Simpson's 3/8 rule. Okay, right now. So how will we do? Now see, in this question, sometimes n will be mentioned to you and given to you, sometimes it will not be mentioned. So in this question, I am giving you take n, take take either n will be given or h will be given. दो में से एक कुछ दिया रहेगा. अगर कुछ नहीं दिया है तो क्या करने का हम देखते हैं. पर ये वाला जो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है उसके लिए हम देखते हैं क्या करेंगे. Okay? This is our first question. So let us take here n equal to, take n equal to, or take h. Take h equal to, oh yeah, we will need 6 or 12. So we will take 12. Take n equal to 6 लेते हैं, और let's take 6 for our ease of understanding. so that you will benefit more. So take n equal to 6. So take n equal to 6 over here, right? Trapezoidal rule. Now right now. So let I equal to integral 0 to 3 e to the power root x dx. So now on, therefore write down here, your lower limit is a equal to 0, b is equal to 3, n equal n is 6 given. Therefore h is going to be how much? H is going to become, use the formula b minus a upon n. So b minus a is 3 minus 0 upon n is 6. So here it is half, which is equals to 0.5. Okay. Now we will need to make the table. So y equal to over here fx. Fx is the function e to the power root x. We will always go up to 4 decimals whenever we are doing any calculation. Okay. So now we will make a table. A table is to be prepared, for which it will be helpful to us. So draw this table. You will need to draw the table in exam also. X xn you can write, or x suffix. If you want to put suffixes, it's okay. Otherwise, you can write here like this. Y equal to f of x, or you can write xi. Doesn't matter. Xi, yi, whatever. So here it is e to the power root xi. Let's see how to handle. So here the first value is a. Okay, x naught. X naught is a. A is your first value 0. So what is y 0? Y 0 is e to the power root of 0, that is e raised to 0, that is 1. Okay. Now the next value. What is the step size? Step size is 0.5. So increase, in 0 you add 0.5. In 0 you add 0.5. This will become your 1, x1. So what is your y1? Y1 is the value e to the power root of 0.5. Okay, so I'll calculate it over here. I hope this is visible. Is it visible? Can you see the calculator? Let me see whether the calculator is coming or not. Yeah, calculator is visible on screen. So e to the power. So here you will need e power. Yeah, how I go power? Yeah, power. E power square root I need. E power 0.5. Wait a minute. Here it is not working. E power bracket 0.5 square root I have to take. So 0.5 square root is power 0.5. So your answer is 0.07 something something. What is the answer are you getting? E raised to root is 1.64. No, 2.028. Let me see. I am getting here the answer is this. E power root of 5, right? 2 point, I think some error is there. Let me check on the scientific calculator. This is scientific only, but this is exponential of, I do this way, exponential of, it doesn't give me this, wait, e power, yeah, e power 0.5 का root, square root of 0.5. Yeah, it is 1.64. But then it is not the root over. I think there is some error in this. Wait a minute. कुछ error आ रहा है. Wait. Answer is 2.028, but I am not getting here. Let me check. Exponential e power. Here it will be square root of 0. Got that. So 0.5 root like this. I was supposed to put, but it is not giving me. It is showing me 0.7 over here. Square root of 0.5. Yeah, I know. Just a minute. I'll take it like this only. Then. Yeah. Here it is 0.5 का root लेके 0.5 का root and answer का हाँ power में तो नहीं जाएगा ये. Let me see 2.728. It doesn't give me over here. Wait a minute. I have another scientific calculator. Let me check. Wait a minute. Yeah, so answer is 2.0281. Yeah, 2.0281. That is the answer. Yeah. Let it be. We will see there afterwards. Next year you add in x. This one x1. You add x1. You add 0.5 again, so it becomes 1. So y it will become e to the power root 1. So e to the power root 1 is, yeah, hello, namaste, namaste, hello, yeah. I don't know, let me see that we will get, yeah. So here the value of e we will get, okay. So here it is, e is 2.71, 2.7128, okay. 7182, sorry, 82. The next one, x3. x3 here you will get 1.5. So y3 will be what? E to the power square root of 1.5. How much do you get? Calculate. Calculate over here. How much do you get? I will also try to calculate whether it is coming correct or not. E power. Here it is 1.5. 1.5 power 0.5. is it giving you 1.22? No, it is giving, see, it's giving me incorrect answer. Oh, acha, here I have to do this one. Okay, okay, I got it. 3.403. So this is 3.403. Okay, correct. So yeah, 3.4033. Go to 4 decimal. We will always take 4 decimal. Now x-ray x4. How much is it? X4 it will give you. Here it will be 2. So y4 will be e to the power square root of 2. So let's do that. So e power square root of 2. So I have 2 square root is here. पावर में 0.5 लेना पड़ेगा and here I'll get enter. So it is 4.11, right? 4.11325. So you can write 4.113 1133. You can take that. Yeah, 11325 है ना? So you can approximate it. Please take up to 4 decimal compulsorily. Now then there is x5. x5 will be how much? 2.5 root of 2.5. So how much is that? 4.11. Let me check. 4.11 आ रहा है? नहीं, I think there is something mistake. Let me see. This calculator, scientific calculator is not working properly. I don't know. Let me check. 4.86. That is correct answer. Yeah, am I audible? Hello? Okay. So we and is it visible? Is it visible? Okay, fine, fine. So let us go ahead. So here we will have root 3. So e to the power root 3 when you do calculating root 3 work, here we will have. So exponential of root of 3 we have to take, right? So it is 5.622. 5.622. Now you get these answers. Yeah, 5.6522. 6522. Okay, yeah, correct. So 6522. Okay, done. Now we will. We have already written down what are these, and we have labeled also. See, in exam you have to write all this with labeling. You can write down the calculation directly, no problem. But you have to be very careful while writing the numbers and label everything. So now we go for writing the answer. So what will be the answer now? So the answer now we will go and write here like this. Therefore, for trapezoidal rule, we will write I equal to h upon 2, and then here you write y naught plus yn plus 2 times the remaining one. Now what is yn in our case? Yn is 6 over here, right? So in this case here you write y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 plus y5. Okay? These all values here you write. Now write down all those values what you got. Now see, we are supposed to write y's, not the n's, okay? The Not the x's. So h is in our case is how much is h? We calculated it is 0.5 upon 2. Y naught value we calculated it is 1. Okay, so it is 1 plus 6522 plus 2 times the remaining ones that we have to calculate. So add them up. 2. How much is that? 2.0281 plus 2.7182 plus, then there is y3 3.4033, then there is, add them up and write down the final answer from your calculator. So here you will have 4.1133, then there will be 4.8604, and last is yeah, that's the last, right? That is the last value we have, and so you add this up because yn is already taken, na? Y6 it is done. So you add them up and tell me how much do you get. Charger. Final answer is 10 point in the addition. 10.22. 10.22. Everybody check. 10.2246. Okay, fine. So on addition you will get 10.22466. Okay, that's what you are getting. This is the final answer using trapezoidal rule. Okay. Now we use Simpson's 1/3 rule and get the final answer. So what does Simpson's 1/3 rule say? Simpson's 1/3 rule again has a similar notion but slightly different formula. Well, the formula is here, write down. Now by Simpson's 1/3 rule. How much do we get here? By Simpson's 1/3 rule we will get I equal to h by 3. Okay, then there is y0 plus y6. You have your y0 plus y6 in Simpson's one here, and then there is 2 times the even ones, right? So 2 times the even will be y2 and y4, and then there is 4 times the odd ones. So 4 times the odd one meaning y1 plus y3 and y5. So that is what we have to do now. So here you will need to do the appropriate substitution by 0.5 divided by 3. Why not when you add? It will be the same thing in the first how it was 1 plus 5.6. How much was it? 5.652 2 plus 2 times. Here there will be by 2 2.0281. No, not by 2. Sorry. This is here 2.7182. 2.7182. Then y4. How much is y4? 10 point. What is that? Are you telling me the final answer? Is it the final answer that you are telling? No, no, we will need to substitute first. Y4 is 4.1133. 4 times, here it is 2.0281 plus y3 is 3.4033 and y5 is 4.86. 4.86, how much is it? 0.4. Yeah, you get final answer. How much final answer you get? 10.31. Anybody else is solving? Just check your answer. This will be the 0.5 by 3 and here it is the final answer people are saying here. Check your final answer here. I'll also do the addition here. Okay. So 1 plus 5.655 6522 that added with 2 times 2.7182 plus 4.1133, right? That is there. Enter. And then there is plus 4 times this 2.0281 plus 3.4033 plus there is 4.8640 04, right? Enter and into there is 0.5 divided by 3. 10.2470. Just check. 10.247. Yeah. 10.247. That is what we are landing upon. So this is 10.2470666, right? So you can approximate it to 10.24707. That's okay. Yeah, 5 decimals is also fine. So this is your answer. Now let's go for the Simpson's 3/8 rule. Yeah. Now by Simpson's 3/8 rule, what do we get? So I equal to h upon sorry, it's not h upon, now it is 3h upon 8. Then there is y0 plus y1, and then there is a different formula now here. Here it is going to be 2 times all those y1 plus y0 plus y6 and 2 times the multiples of 3. Now see, if we are having only uh, multiple is going to be 3 only, okay, there is nothing much here. 2 into y3. Now you cannot have y6 because y6 is already used, okay, and then the remaining ones. So here it is going to be 3 times the remaining ones are y1 plus y2 plus y3 is gone, y4 and y5, okay. So here when you do this you will get your answer. So what is the answer in this case? 3 by 8 into 0.5 times 1 plus 5 point, how much is that? 5.6522, 6522 plus 2 times y3. 2 times y3 is how much? Y3 is 3.4033. 3.4033 and 3 times the remaining additions y1 and all others, right? So you add them up. Yeah, on adding them up here you will get y1 is 2.0281, 2.0281 plus y2 is 2.7, 2.7182. Here it is y4. Y4 is how much? Um, yeah, 4.1133. 4.1133. Then y5 is y5. Yeah, 4.8604. 4.8604. Okay, let's do the total. वाईफाई नहीं आएगा, क्यों वाईफाई नहीं आएगा? रिमेनिंग है ना, वाईफाई हैज टू बी इंक्लूडेड 3 times the remaining, 3 times all the remaining in this. See, it is not the odd and even. Please clear your concept here. Hello. In the formula the fifth terms will be in the 3 times, right? Please see the formula. No, multiple, मल्टीपल ऑफ 2 किधर लिखा है? मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 है. 2 टाइम्स द मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 एंड 3 टाइम्स द रिमेनिंग, नॉट मल्टीपल ऑफ 2. कहाँ लिखा है मल्टीपल ऑफ 2? डिड आई राइट मल्टीपल ऑफ 2 इन द बिगिनिंग? नो. सी हियर, see the formula. 2 times y3, y6, y9, y12, all that is written, and 3 times the remaining y1, y2, y4, y5, y7. Got that? Hello, are you following? Mr. Minal, Mr. Palkar, are you following? Yeah. So we are not supposed to write multiples of 2. Multiples of 3 are important over here. In 3/8 rule, multiples of 3 are important and then they are taken with 2 times multiple of 3. Hello, are you getting that? Okay, now let's do the addition on the calculator. So let's do the addition first. Yeah. 1 plus 5.6522, then added with 2 times, 2 times, added with 2 times 4033 plus 3 times 2.0281 plus 2.7182 plus 4.1133 plus 4.8604. Okay, this completes my calculation. This is the final answer, and here this will give me, yeah, so this is 3 upon 8 into 0.5 into, how much is it, 54.6188. So that multiplied by 3 multiplied by zero point 0.5 divide by 8. 10.24 again. 10.24 1025. Yeah. No, I got this answer. 10.24 1025. Check your calculations. My calculations came up to this. Okay, fine, no problem. You just check the calculations. A little bit error could be there, but this is what the answer I got. Now, have you understood the whole concept? Yeah, 0910. Okay. Have you understood the whole concept? Let me just check once more. I'll check online on a shortcut way. We have all the apps available, so let me just see. Uh, yeah, yeah. One third rule answer is 10.47. 10.4707. This is the answer that I got. Okay. Then there is, let me just check. 4033 54. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, 10.241 and whatever I have got, it is correct. 4 decimals है तो सर आपने y3 का वैल्यू कितना लिया है, बट एक्चुअली 4 लिख दे तो Okay, no problem, doesn't matter. थोड़ा सा डेसिमल में एरर हो सकता है, but it is okay. I have taken it like this, so it's fine. No problem. You can adjust your answer. Now this is the answer so far I got. Now let me just help you now. Little bit error is okay. That is fine. I'm okay. Two decimals are. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. All concepts are coming now. Wait, wait. Hold on for a minute. Let me explain some concept also. Now, so we got the answers here. So I'll sum up the answer. So therefore by trapezoidal rule, I answer is how much? The value of I we got was 10.22. Okay, 10.2246 by Simpson's one third. Simpson's one third rule. How much is the answer? 10.24. Okay, it is 10.24 707. Okay, 707. No problem. Then by Simpsons one third, 3/8 rule I equal to 10.241025. Okay, whatever you have got. Yeah, yeah. It is okay. Now let me explain the concept. This is these answers that you have got are these answers by numerical method. Okay, numerical method. Now when you calculate the original answer, I equal to integration. What is that original question? The original question we had taken was 0 to 3 root x ka integration, right? So 0 to 3 e to the power root x dx if we do, what is the answer of this? If you integrate this all throughout, you can integrate this in your calculator also. You will get your answer as 10.27544. This is the exact answer, or by the analytical method which you do. Okay? The value is this. Now can you see the original? This is this answer by analytical method. Now, can you see that answer that we obtained from analytical method and the trapezoidal rule method, or Simpson's one third or 3/8, that answers are very much nearer to the original answer. Do you agree? Right? The answers are very much near. Now see, e raised to root x is a difficult function. If you ask any student, they won't be immediately able to start integration and all. But if somebody knows numerical method, that person will be able to get and see how near we have come to the answer. To the original question के answer के मुकाबले, we have come very much closer to the original answer, right? So this is why numerical methods are very important. Now I would like to tell what is the error. Okay, there is something called as an error in this topic, but this is not asked nowadays. Okay, they have stopped asking to find the error in the answer. So I'll tell you there is this error. Okay, error equal to, formula for error is original answer minus, sometimes some people take mod also, original answer minus the obtained answer. Obtained answer. So, or you can write down answer, this original answer is analytical answer, or answer from analytical method. Okay. Answer from analytical method minus answer from the numerical method. Numerical. Sometimes some people put mod, sometimes some people don't put mod, it is okay. Error in this answer you can find this way. So 10.27544 minus, now error for trapezoidal you can calculate, error for trapezoidal. ट्रेपेजॉइडल में से कितना मिलता है एरर, एरर इज 10.2246. okay, so here you get this error is 0.05084. okay, then error for Simpson's 1/3 method, if you take, what is the error that you will get? 10.27544 minus 10.24707. So on this, how much do you get? 24707. So here the error is 0.030733, right? And here it is error by 3 by 8, it is 10.27544 minus 10.241025. 241025. So here it is 0.03441. इधर नहीं, ओरिजिनल आंसर इज I am getting this as the error. How much is your answer? Which answer are you talking about? Error 0.0498. I am getting 0.0508. Which answer are you talking about? Trapezoidal error. Mr. Thakur, which answer are you talking about? Sahil, which answer? कौन सा वाला? 0.034. It is okay. Yeah, that I'll tell you why does this happen. See, there are for trapezoidal. Okay, for trapezoidal you got 0.0498, right? Okay, fine. That is very much near to 0.050, right? Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what is the thing now. It's okay. Whatever answer you got, you are taking as per your answer. I am taking your what I got the answer. I'll tell you what is the now story of the error. See, there are different types of error. Okay. Now this is not there. This is additional. I feel now this is additional part is there. Error and all. They have stopped asking. They just ask what is the original answer and check the error. That's it. So error formula is original answer minus the obtained answer. That is a formula. Some people put mod, some people do not put mod. I prefer not to put mod generally. Don't put mod. It is okay. Some people put mod, some don't put mod. Don't put mod. It is okay because mod डालने से क्या हो जाता है? The moment you put modulus, you get the error is always positive. So you don't know whether your answer which you have got is the deflation in the answer is gone away. So they generally take it always error is positive करके ऐसे करके मान के चलते. That is okay. That's one theory is there. That's the conceptual thing. But now let me explain you why these errors are there. See, some student might take why error comes and comes and types of errors are there. Types of error. I'll just explain you some small types. See, first is sorry. The first is approximation error. When you do approximation, you are bound to take some error into the consideration. When I say that answer, say suppose, say example, let's say 10.2569, I am approximating and saying it is 10.2, let's say 257. Though there is mathematically it might appear that they are same, they are almost equivalent, but an error has happened. This now an error you are bound to get. Okay, small minor information is lost. Right, there is a difference. Obviously, there is a difference of 0.0001. There is a difference. You are not taking into account of this difference. This much difference is very crucial in computers. इतना भी difference बहुत बड़ा बात है. पर approximation error आ गया है. So this is one thing. Due to approximation, one error comes. Now sometimes truncation happens. Now we have already taken truncation. Let me tell you. When we took four decimals, four decimals. When we took four decimals, already our answer got reduced, right? Otherwise, if you take 8, 9 decimals, then your answer will be much more accurate. Getting that much nearer or much better answer will come. When we took four decimals, so truncate हो गया आपका answer like that. So approximation error, truncation error is there. Truncation, ये truncation था. Okay, you truncated your answer. Now, in between the steps also, some children, what happens, see, when you are calculating, you already took four decimals. And in between also, if you take some rounding, in between the process also, if you do rounding errors, so that is also a big problem. Okay, so rounding rounding in between, rounding in between the process, in between process, that also creates error. So these are some types. वही ना, एब्सोल्यूट एरर, रिलेटिव एरर, नहीं नहीं वो अभी नहीं, वो अलग बात है, वो दूसरे, हाँ एब्सोल्यूट रिलेटिव वो अलग है, पर अभी मीन, एब्सोल्यूट मीन एरर वो सब स्टैटिस्टिकल, those are statistical, these are mathematical right now. Here also, those are also mathematical terms, but right now what I am saying, why does the error happen? These are some things due to approximation, truncation, due to rounding and all that. Okay, these are the things, but these are now out of the syllabus, so we are not going to discuss them in too much detail. These are related to computer things, but it is very important. Now I wanted to tell you one important thing apart from this. One important thing is there, that see, we took how many steps? N was 6. Okay, we took this question and we have taken take n equal to 6. Suppose if you take n equal to 12, if you take n equal to 12 in this question, then you will get a better answer. Okay, because your function, your interval is now getting broken into better and better parts. Okay, so regarding this I will take up another example in the tomorrow's class, another class and another live session, so that this concept gets clear. Okay, thank you for joining in, and this was all for from my side on this topic for today. Thank you. If you have any doubt or queries, you can ask me here. Okay, no doubts, no queries. Hello, fine. So we will see this topic in the next class. Uh, Another example in the next class. Thank you. Please hit like and do share.